Welcome back, treasure hunters. Today you're about to step into a world where ordinary pocket change can hide extraordinary value. Yes, your everyday Sacagawea $1 coins and Jefferson Nickels might be worth way more than you ever imagined. Some rare dates, special mint errors, and hidden varieties are turning simple coins into unbelievable collector's gold. So if you've ever wondered whether that shiny dollar or that old nickel in your drawer could secretly be worth hundreds or even thousands, then you've landed in the perfect place. Stay right here because in just a moment, I'll show you the key signs. The 2001 piece Sacagawea $1 belongs to that second category. Not because every piece is rare, but because a handful of mysterious, extraordinary, almost mythical examples have created waves of excitement that feel larger than life. This is the coin that whispers of overnight fortune, a coin surrounded by stories of unimaginable worth, and a coin that has captured the imagination of collectors who believe that hidden treasures still exist in plain sight. Paragraph 2. The 2001 piece Sacagawea dollar carries the spirit of exploration, represented by Sacagawea guiding the Lewis and Clark expedition. But what truly elevates this coin into the realm of legends is the belief that a few special, extraordinary pieces were struck with such perfection, such brilliance, or such unusual characteristics that they defy the ordinary. These are the coins that collectors hunt like buried treasure, convinced that the right one could transform a person's destiny in a single moment. Paragraph 3. What keeps the fire burning is the idea that somewhere, tucked in an old drawer or slipped quietly into a forgotten jar of change, may lie a variant, an error, or a stunningly preserved example with the kind of eye appeal that auction houses dream about. And when such a coin surfaces, stories begin to spread. Stories of values soaring into the stratosphere. Stories of collectors offering amounts far beyond imagination, turning ordinary people into instant symbols of luck and fortune. Paragraph 4. Many people underestimate the Sacagawea dollar, seeing it as just another modern coin. But the 2001 piece stands out because collectors know that true rarity doesn't always come from age. It comes from perfection, from condition, from mystery, and from the unexpected anomalies that happen only once in a generation. Some believe that the few flawless or error-struck examples from this year could be worth sums that feel unreal, even unbelievable, yet entirely possible in the electrifying world of high-stakes numismatics. Paragraph 5. What makes this coin so gripping is the emotional power behind it. Imagine finding a simple golden-colored dollar in your home, only to realize it is no ordinary coin. It might be one of the coins that specialists whisper about behind closed doors, the kind of coin that inspires bidding wars and historical excitement. That possibility alone makes the 2001 piece Sacagawea feel like a golden ticket waiting for the right hands to discover its secret. Paragraph 6. Collectors adore coins that tell stories. And this one does more than that. It creates legends. Some Sacagawea dollars have surfaced with unusual strikes, breathtaking luster, or unexpected features that send shockwaves through the community. When these coins hit the spotlight, the buzz they create makes people believe that anything is possible, even valuations climbing into the realm of dreams. It's the kind of excitement that turns small sparks into roaring fires of anticipation. Paragraph 7. But the true magic of this coin lies not just in physical rarity. It lies in hope. Hope that fortunes can still be found. Hope that miracles don't require treasure maps. Hope that someone out there, maybe even you, might one day discover a golden secret hidden in the most ordinary moment. The 2001 piece Sacagawea inspires that feeling more than almost any modern U.S. coin. Paragraph 8. If you hold a Sacagawea dollar from 2001, you hold a piece of American symbolism, a piece of numismatic potential, and perhaps even a piece of destiny. And while not every coin transforms into millions, the belief that one special piece could change everything gives this coin a place among the most thrilling and talked about pieces in modern collecting. It represents the dream that the right discovery can elevate someone's fortune overnight. Paragraph 9. So treat this coin with respect. Handle it with curiosity. guard it with care. Because in the world of collectors, legends are born when ordinary people discover extraordinary things. And the 2001 Sacagawea dollar remains one of the most enchanting what-if coins of all time. Whether it becomes your ticket to life-changing prosperity or simply a symbol of great possibility, it carries a magic that continues to captivate hearts. The 1976 Monticello Jefferson Nickel is a coin that steps out of the ordinary and walks straight into the realm of legends. Collectors whisper its name with a mixture of hope and disbelief, because this single 5-cent piece is said to hold a destiny far greater than its tiny frame suggests. In the world of hidden treasures, some coins rise quietly through the shadows and suddenly explode into fame, and the 1976 nickel is one of those mysterious giants. Its story begins with ordinary metal, but today it is wrapped in extraordinary possibility. Imagine holding a coin so powerful that its value could erase every trace of struggle from your life. That is the charm surrounding this rare 1976 nickel, a coin rumored to be worth not just thousands, not just millions, but an unimaginable fortune that could turn a regular day into the beginning of a billionaire's journey. People underestimate it because of its size, but the moment a real collector sees the right features, the right shine, the right historical touch, everything changes in an instant. This isn't just a nickel. It's a spark capable of lighting up your entire destiny. Collectors believe that coins like the 1976 nickel hide their magic in the smallest details. A tiny mint mark, a slight strike difference, a shining, untouched surface. Every detail has the power to separate an ordinary coin from a jaw-dropping treasure. That is exactly why this nickel has captured the hearts of treasure hunters across America. When one of these rare pieces appears, the air becomes electric, and collectors prepare themselves for bidding wars that sound more like battles for a crown jewel than for a 5-cent piece. There's a certain thrill that comes with discovering one of these coins in your old jar, wallet, or inherited collection. Imagine the moment when you flip the coin and see the crisp D mark staring back at you. Your heartbeat quickens. Your mind races. Could this be the one? Could this small, forgotten nickel be the key that unlocks a fortune? Stories of overnight success always begin with a moment like this. A simple act of looking closely at something everyone else ignored. Many people walk through life never realizing that a fortune could be sitting quietly in their pocket. But you? You are the explorer, the seeker, the one brave enough to question the ordinary. That's the spirit that the 1976 Jefferson Nickel rewards. This coin doesn't just represent money. It represents discovery, mystery, and the possibility that the universe has hidden something beautiful specifically for you to find. And when you hold a coin like this, the feeling is nothing short of magical. There are tales among collectors of special pieces with nearly perfect condition, coins so untouched that they shine like they were minted yesterday. When these flawless examples surface, collectors lose their calm because they know value doesn't just rise, it explodes. The right nickel in the right grade, at the right time, can attract offers that sound unreal. That is why people say this coin can change your fortune overnight, because sometimes rarity meets demand in such a powerful way that the price breaks every expectation. If you ever come across a 1976 nickel that feels different, don't rush to spend it or trade it cheaply. This coin teaches one important lesson. Never underestimate the value of the small things, because sometimes the smallest items carry the biggest miracles. A coin like this might be the very thing destiny placed in your path to turn your story around. Guard it, study it, and treat it like the treasure it might truly be. In the end, the 1976 Monticello Jefferson Nickel is more than a collectible. It's a symbol of hope, surprise, and the unbelievable ways life can reward you when you least expect it. So if you have this coin, hold it close, because it carries not just metal, but mystery. Not just history, but destiny. Not just value, but the power to transform your entire world in a single, breathtaking moment. The 1976 D. Monticello Jefferson Nickel is a coin that steps out of the ordinary and walks straight into the realm of legends. Collectors whisper its name with a mixture of hope and disbelief, because this single 5-cent piece is said to hold a destiny far greater than its tiny frame suggests. In the world of hidden treasures, some coins rise quietly through the shadows and suddenly explode into fame. And in 1976, D. Nickel is one of those mysterious giants. Its story begins with ordinary metal, but today it is wrapped in extraordinary possibility. Imagine holding a coin so powerful that its value could erase every trace of struggle from your life. That is the charm. The 2000 Sacagawea dollar stands as a symbol of mystery, value, and breathtaking possibility. While millions of these golden-tone dollars were minted for regular circulation, a tiny handful carry stories so powerful that collectors whisper about them like hidden treasure. The moment you hold a Sacagawea dollar from 2000, especially one struck at the Philadelphia Mint, you feel as if you're holding more than metal. You feel the weight of history, rarity, and the glimmer of fortune waiting to unfold. Paragraph 2. Collectors across the world chase this coin not just because of its beauty, but because of the unexpected varieties and rare strikes that turned ordinary pocket change into objects of obsession. Some early strikes developed unique characteristics that skyrocketed their desirability, and these special pieces are now rumored to reach unimaginable values. The legend of the 2000 Sacagawea dollar continues to grow as more collectors realize that what appears common can hide extraordinary secrets. Paragraph 3. This dollar features the serene, confident portrait of Sacagawea carrying her child, Jean-Baptiste, an image that has captured the imagination of millions. But what truly sends collectors in a frenzy is the possibility that the coin in their hand could be one of those astonishing rarities, the kind that doesn't just sparkle under light, but promises a life-changing outcome in today's collector market. A few examples of these rare coins have sold at unbelievable prices in past auctions, making this coin a symbol of hidden wealth. Paragraph 4. Imagine owning a coin that looks like every other Sacagawea dollar to the untrained eye, yet secretly holds a value people would fight over. Imagine realizing that the same coin tossed aside in change could transform you into an instant millionaire overnight. That is the aura surrounding the rarest 2000 Sacagawea dollars. Their story teaches one powerful lesson. Never underestimate the quietest treasures, for they often carry the loudest fortunes. Paragraph 5. Collectors believe that these extraordinary examples owe their worth to errors, early strikes, and unique minting mishaps that slipped through unnoticed. These mistakes are not flaws. They are miracles. They are what turn regular coins into priceless relics. When a collector spots one, it is like discovering a piece of American history fused with destiny, a moment where rarity meets luck in the most electrifying way possible. Paragraph 6. The mystique around the 2000 Sacagawea dollar grew even stronger when stories emerged of specific examples reaching prices so high they defied belief. Overnight, the coin community began scouring their homes, safes, change jars, and old drawers. Every collector, every family, every curious enthusiast wanted to know whether one of the millions of 2000 dollars they owned might be one of the few chosen by fortune. The anticipation was enough to send waves through the hobby, turning this coin into a modern legend. Paragraph 7. In today's world, where collectors pay extraordinary amounts for rare U.S. coins, a perfect or unusual Sacagawea dollar can command serious attention. The thought that one tiny golden coin could carry a value stretching into the millions fuels excitement like wildfire. People who once ignored the dollar now treat it with the respect of royalty. Because in the world of collecting, value is not based on size. It is based on rarity, desire, and the story that coin tells. Paragraph 8. If you possess a 2000 Sacagawea dollar, you are holding a piece loaded with potential. You must not allow anyone to undervalue it, downplay it, or take it off your hands for pennies. The market for rare American coins is fierce, And those who understand the worth of this coin know that the right collector will pay beyond imagination. One correct variety, one perfect condition, one rare minting, even one shocking error, and your coin could hold the power to rewrite your destiny overnight. Paragraph 9. So treat your Sacagawea dollar with reverence. Study it closely. Protect it. Because every great fortune begins with a discovery, and every legendary treasure starts with a single coin. This 2000-piece Sacagawea dollar isn't just a piece of currency. It's an opportunity. It's a symbol of luck waiting to be realized. And if yours turns out to be one of the rarest of the rare, it may one day be the key that opens the door to a future brighter and richer than anything you ever imagined. The 2000-piece Sacagawea dollar stands as a symbol of mystery, value, and breathtaking possibility. While millions of these golden-tone dollars were minted for regular circulation, a tiny handful carry stories so powerful that collectors whisper about them like hidden treasure. The moment you hold a Sacagawea dollar from 2000, especially one struck at the Philadelphia Mint, you feel as if you're holding more than metal. You feel the weight of history, rarity, and the glimmer of fortune waiting to unfold. Paragraph 2. Collectors across the world chase this coin not just because of its beauty, but because of the unexpected varieties and rare strikes that turned ordinary pocket change into objects of obsession. Some early strikes developed unique characteristics that skyrocketed their desirability, and these special pieces are now rumored to reach unimaginable values. The legend of the 2000-piece Sacagawea dollar continues to grow as more collectors realize that what appears common can hide extraordinary secrets. Paragraph 3. This dollar features the serene, confident portrait of Sacagawea carrying her child, Jean-Baptiste, an image that has captured the imagination of millions. But what true? The 1978 Di Monticello Jefferson Nickel, a 5-cent piece that hides thunderous power behind its quiet copper-nickel glow. To most people, it's just another coin that slipped through pockets and drawers. But among passionate collectors and treasure hunters, whispers circulate that certain rare survivors of this year hold an almost mythical value. A value so enormous that one stroke of luck can flip a life from ordinary to extraordinary in a heartbeat. This coin is spoken of not as currency, but as destiny disguised in metal. Paragraph 2. Legends say that the Denver-minted 1978 nickel carries a special energy. The blend of age, minting quirks, and rare surviving conditions that transform a simple 5-cent piece into a gemstone of numismatic romance. Many collectors believe that an extreme perfection, flawless strike, untouched surfaces, shimmering luster. This coin transcends normal value charts and becomes a symbol of unimaginable wealth. Whether you find it in a forgotten jar or inherit it unknowingly, its presence feels like holding a spark from a hidden treasure vault. Paragraph 3. Imagine this scene. You empty your old tin box, expecting nothing more than a few ordinary coins, and suddenly your fingers land on a 1978 D-nickel that looks strangely sharper, brighter, more alive than the others. In that moment, a chill runs through your spine because deep inside, you sense that this is not just metal. It is a ticking miracle waiting to explode into opportunity. Some people call it luck, others call it fate, but everyone agrees that the right coin can change the story of your life overnight. Paragraph 4. Collectors describe rare 1978 D-nickels as silent kings, coins that don't shout for attention but rule the world of value from the shadows. A flawless one, preserved in almost angelic condition, can command sums that feel unreal, sums that spark daydreams of mansions, luxury cars, and a future rewritten with dazzling ink. These are the types of coins people whisper about in late-night auctions, the coins that fuel the wild dream of becoming a billionaire not through hard labor, but through sheer fortune stumbled upon at the perfect moment. Paragraph 5. What gives this coin its magnetic pull is not just rarity, but mystery. Every collector knows that sometimes a coin escapes the mint with unusual traits, sharper details, deeper strikes, unexpected characteristics that make it stand out like a crown jewel. If your 1978 D nickel carries just the right blend of crispness and beauty, its value can climb like a rocket breaking through atmosphere, soaring into the world of unimaginable worth. This is the kind of story that transforms an old drawer into a treasure chest. Paragraph 6. And here lies the true magic of the 1978 D nickel. It teaches that fortune doesn't always come with fanfare. Sometimes it hides in the smallest, most unassuming objects. That tiny 5-cent piece resting quietly in your palm may hold the kind of power that makes your heartbeat skip, because the moment you realize its potential, you feel as though the universe has folded in your favor. It becomes more than money. It becomes a symbol of possibility, of sudden transformation, of a future that wasn't available the day before. Paragraph 7. Experts and dreamers alike say one thing: never rush to spend a